All right, guys, here's what I have to share with you. I have been in complete meditation, prayer, gratitude, the energy of receiving, and of saying yes, right? My daughter shared with me a few weeks ago that she was having a baby. And I had to get permission from her to share her story first, so I did get permission. And I was able to keep this secret, right? Because it was a secret for a minute, which was hard for me to do. You guys do not know. For my daughter to trust me with that big of news and don't want me to say anything, that means a lot. You have to know our relationship in order to get it. But so, background, just so you guys can know why this message has to come across like this. My oldest daughter was murdered on her sister's birthday. The official date was December 27th. My daughter's birthday is December 26th, but we got the call on December 27th, said that it happened that night. So my daughter has been having her birthday for the past 11 years, 10 years, pretty much in sadness. It's hard to celebrate your birthday when it's also the anniversary of your best friend, your sister, being murdered on your day. And through the healing and building freedom of you and me doing my work, and you share with your family and you share the antidotes and you share the things that help you feel better, they're open to receive, but I can never force healing on anybody. That's a lesson right there. In order for one to heal, they need to feel their own way through. And so a lot of times when we jump in to stop these life experiences from happening, we kind of, enable them from getting their true lesson out of the blessing. That was probably a storm, but it's going to sunshine tomorrow. You know what I mean? And so she would hear and, very open to taking instruction and direction, but she had to go through her own healing. And so for a long time, her birthday was a sad time. Um, so we had been pregnant before, and that ended in a miscarriage. A lot of sadness again, the energy of death kind to take over and, keep her in a very sad place. And we as women know, society has put it into some form that in order to feel like a woman, you would need a mother. And so she fought that whole battle of questioning, why her and, I'm a woman, I want to have a baby and, things like that, medical issues that prohibited. So it ended in a miscarriage that threw us all back into that grief energy, that sadness energy of why. And I fell into that energy too, and then quickly to get myself out of it, like, what is God trying to tell us from this? And, so mentoring and coaching and loving on my baby through the process. This past December was the first year that she had her birthday. Her mother and her grandmother and her brother and all the people who loved her was able to be there and celebrate it. And we both recognized that that was the first year that there was no sadness. You know, it was the first year that we were genuinely celebrating, showing up for real, saying yes to celebrate life. And so now, this being May, and us having, don't quote me on this, but I think we should be about 10 weeks at this time. So we're past the last scare time. And I believe my spiritual outlook on it is that once we are in this energy of receiving, right? Saying yes to life in its fullness, right? The sadness and the happy, right? The dark and the light, the rain and the sun. Like having just saying yes, like all of this isn't real anyways. All freaking bull, right? And so once we can live in this energy of spirit of just saying yes, like nothing matters. Okay, yes, bad news. Thank you for telling me. Good news. Thank you for telling me. We get into this position of living life for things that we were never created for. It wasn't created for commerce. We didn't come here to work and build and do. And we came here to love on this earth and care for this earth, because the earth's going to love and care for us and leave something coming for our grandchildren and our great grandchildren and everyone who's going to come about. Nothing's brand new. We're not the first humans to walk this earth, and we won't be the last. So we have to tend to to earth, right? And then God will tend to our earth. And so with that, I believe that my daughter's gift, is because she's been obedient in her spiritual purpose of just saying yes. Not being overly exerted or overly excited about anything. Just accepting life in its fullest extent. And so now for her to get that and to be able to celebrate no longer in grief, God blesses her with the gift of life. Did you catch that? When we can say yes to life in its entirety, the good and the bad, it puts us in the energy of receiving. Okay? It opens the flow to our storehouse. It has to stay full. When we're busy attending to God's work, God's busy attending to our work. And the problem is, we think we got it figured out. How do you know how to drive in the spirit realm? You never been there? Get your butt in the passenger seat and ride. Shoot, I'm always driving here anyway, so I love going in the spirit world so I could just sit back and ride and enjoy the ambiance of love. It feels good. It feels good. And my baby gets to feel this life moving inside of her and bringing life of love, not of sadness and grief and depression and sickness and disease. My grandbaby gonna be power, fire. Y'all better know. Whoever, whatever, boy or girl, whatever this spirit that's getting ready to come through my seed, ooh, y'all better know. She about to be fire. He about to be king. We on. And that message that God sending through the earth through my grandbaby, is going to be heard over mountains and waters and rivers, and people are going to hear that all we need is love, and life will show up in its fullest capacity. So if something in your life is lacking, I don't care what it is, big or small, if something in your life is lacking, your love bank is lacking. Fill your love bank up, and everything else around you will fill up. I promise. I'm showing it to you. You guys get it. I share with you all the time. I share all the time of how wonderful when you just choose to say yes. Happy, thank you, more, please, to whatever. I'm not overly excited about anything except my grandbaby. And I'm not overly depressed about anything at all. It don't move me. I don't have these thick legs for nothing. I stand still during the storm and take a nap. And then when I wake up, it's better. Life is better. I have answers. I have solutions. I'm rested. I'm well awake, wide awake, well off, and ready to do my due. Because when time of stress, I rest. No longer trying to fight and figure it out. And for that, not because of me, I'm not taking credit for this at all. So don't get it misinterpreted. you naysayers. I'm not taking credit. I don't have that kind of magic, black girl magic, to create life. And my baby got her own magic. She did her own work. She went through the feeling so that she can heal on her own. That was it. I just grounded. And this past few couple months when I've been in here and I've been sharing with you guys love and energy and grounding and staying in the garden and being life and giving life, there was purpose behind that. I had to stand for her. You know, I had to ground in and hold her tight in that energy of love to rub her belly and say, thank you. I love you. I can't wait to meet you. We're going to have so much fun. And by doing that, she made it past that date. Life, love, light. Spirit's wonderful. There's a story to go along with this. I'm going to share it on another video because right now, the energy that I am in, I don't want to blow my connect. I'm connected. Spirit's downloading right now. This is it. I'm gonna share it. I keep saying tell it, and come back. Watch the movie Moana. Okay? Simple terms. Our earth is dying. Okay? We stole the heart from our earth. And our earth is dying. Our rainforest is dying. Our birds and bees are dying. Our ozone is corrupt. Our waters, our fish, even our babies are being born into disease. That's Moana. We have to restore the heart of the earth. That's what Love Anyhow does. It teaches you to love anyhow, right now, even if it doesn't feel good, because sometimes it doesn't feel good, but you got to do it anyway. You got to choose to be in love on purpose. Choose love on purpose. Restore the heart to Tafiti, right? Moana. Replace the heart, and as soon as we replace the heart into our earth, it's going to give us life, just like on Moana. I love that movie. A grown woman, I watch that movie every day because I get something more from it. And did you guys see that the granny could not pass until she gave that baby her purpose? And then she gave the purpose, and then when she needed her, granny showed up. If you guys have contact to the writers of Moana, please tell them that freedom of you love anyhow right now applauds them. And I would love to be able to sit at the table and just talk to them because that is the perfect depiction of what our world needs right now. All we need is love. Cut everything else out. We cannot fight darkness with darkness. We're not going to win. We can't do it in hate. We're not going to win. Michelle Obama said they go low, we go high. I say on top of Michelle, we go higher. Frequent 500 frequency or above is love. Everything else is way down here. When we talk about energy, 500 frequencies, 500 megahertz or above is love. And the highest level to God, which is even higher than love, is joy. So you can't be in joy if you don't know what love is. You understand me? So when somebody tells you I'm joyful and they can say that with a frowned up face, they lying because you can't be in joy without love. 500 frequencies. Love is only the middle of this clone of life. Way down here is where most people vibrate. We got to tap in. And we got to use these resources that God has given us on this earth to connect back to the earth, your earth. And we're going to go deep on that because my girlfriend just went deep with me. So we're going to share that with you when we're together. I'm not going to tell. That's her module. But I'm talking about good stuff. I'm going to give it, y'all going to have some good stuff. Connect. Frequency is everything. It's your key to anything you want in their life. You just got to vibe. Feel it. If you don't have it yet, you got to feel good about having it. You got to feel good like it's already there. And then, ta-da, you get a grandbaby of your own. I made it to the Grandma Club. I'm going to be a daddy! Thank you, God. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Granny. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you for keeping me connected and grounded and loved on and fed on so that I could feed and share with everybody who feed and share with me. And even those who don't, I'm going to give it to you for free. Love or above. That's the secret. Love or above. If you are lacking anywhere in your life, finances, relationships, self, health, whatever it is, if you're lacking somewhere, your love bank is lacking. Fill your love bank up and everything will work. Fill your love bank up and your bank will match it. Fill your love bank up and your health will match it. I've been to the gym 50 million times trying to do something, but my love bank was empty, so I'm working out and I ain't burning shit. Now, my love bank is full, so I got to do a stay time in my garden, loving my garden, and that's a full body workout. Sister then came down some pounds, and I wasn't even working on going to the gym or do the pounds. All I wanted to do was make sure my heart was right, and now my heart is right, and God's giving me everything on my list that I ever asked for and more. And y'all want to ask if love anyhow work. Try it. Try it. Try it for yourself. Study and show yourself approved. Nothing in this world's gonna fix darkness but light. Nothing works but light. Don't be fooled by the propaganda. Don't be fooled thinking somebody gonna come save you. Don't be fooled thinking about all you gotta do is sit in the essence. No, you don't gotta sit in the essence. You gotta sit in the essence. You gotta open your ears to hear. You gotta open your heart to receive, and then you gotta move them legs and do it. When God tell you to do something, get up off your ass and go do it. I don't care how you're feeling. Just say yes, and everything you need's gonna be on the other side of yes. I'm not even going to talk about fear. Fuck fear. Right? Fuck fear. I'll say it again. Fuck fear. I'm not afraid of nothing. Everything on this earth has got to bow down to me. I am God. God is me. We walk this earth. Everything on this earth got to do what it said it's going to do. I'm not afraid of nothing. Don't nothing shake my spirit. I used to be afraid of bugs. Now I'm not. Right? I used to be afraid of heights. Now I'm not. I used to be afraid to stay in closed place thinking there's not enough air for me. My destiny's not getting ready to die because I can't get air. I got a purpose. I still got stuff to do. There's so much life in me, I'm not even afraid to die. Because I know that whatever my purpose is, I already chose it. It has to finish. Whatever your purpose is, you have to finish. You signed the contract. God's going to pay out on the contract. When your spirit said, okay, I'm willing to come here, you came here. My spirit chose to be a mother of a murdered child. I don't know why she chose it, but she did. And we did it, and we conquered, and now we're here. And we're telling you that love anyhow is the only way that you're going to get out of any darkness that you're in. You better light your love light and walk the fuck on. Stand up in your power. Do what you need to do. Don't be afraid of self. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody can get you in. Nobody's word gonna get to God quicker than you regarding you anyway. So you don't need no intercessor. You don't need nobody else praying on your behalf. Get on your knees and do the work and do it yourself. Pray for yourself. Demand your life to change for yourself. Demand your blessings to learn and your lessons to show up. Bless yourself through your tongue. Keep your life love. Quit being fooled by these propagandas. Love anyhow, right now. Choosing to do it in and on purpose is your secret to getting every and anything in this life that you want. Promise. Promise. Take that to the bank. It's gonna cash. Take that to the bank. They gonna receive it. Everything in life needs love. If you want something to grow, you love it. You don't beat it. You love 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 it. And you love yourself for being able to love it. Even when they don't feel lovable. Even when they don't love you back. You're going to feel more love from yourself. Because there's enough of you to go around. Everybody gets to feel love. I used to couldn't say that. But now I do. Now I can say that everybody deserves to be seen, to be loved. to not be invisible. Everybody deserves it. Rant's over. Come up off my soapbox. Come in here, light a candle for my baby. Light a candle for myself. Say thank you, Ashe, libations. Libations. I'm gonna have a grandbaby.